Hi everyone, welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing an anime called gdgd Fairies. Now, this anime is really messed up, mainly due to the fact that it's not your typical 2D animation. It's 3D animation, so it's not like your typical anime that you usually watch. So it's 3D, there are two seasons. There's technically a third season, but it's a spin-off where the three girls that are of the main cast are pretty much, so to speak, our guys. So I'm not gonna watch that. That's gonna be its own separate review when I get to it. But anyway, so it has 24 episodes. All the episodes are very like 23 episodes long. Now, my main thing about this anime that I actually liked is that they do reference a lot of anime in video games, mainly due to the fact that I remember one episode where decided to um uh, they decided to reference a fucking Super Mario Brothers reference, which I thought was pretty fucking funny. So the main structure of the each episode, because each episode is its own episode, is that the first major arc is that they're sitting at a tree, a big giant tree, and they're eating something or they're talking about something that I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Pretty much nonsense and what they're gonna do for the rest of the day. The other part of it is that there's a big giant door on the tree, and it makes them enter in a white void, because all these characters are fairies, so to speak, so they can do magic. So they do these random shit like goals and stuff, and it's pretty fucking funny how they do it. They also make references to that stuff, and at the very end of the episode, they decide to look at a small lake, and when they look into the small lake, they see a character doing something in 3D, like a fat lady who looks like a stripper, which I thought was fucking funny, or like an old guy. And then once they see what they're doing, they you get to see them again, but they're doing lips. They're doing like commentary on what the character's trying to actually say, and that's what I like about that scenario. Um, However, the main problem with this anime though, and is its total nonsense. Like the three main characters are as followed. You got a character who is very clumsy and she has pink hair and she wears pink. She's the main character, so to speak, and she knows what the hell she's doing. The second character is has blonde hair and she has white. She has a white dress on, and she is full of herself and she thinks that she is better than everyone else. And the third character has a mushroom for a hat or a head. I don't know which one it is. She's dressed up in orange, and she has an orange dress. And the thing about her, and the thing that kind of agitates me about her, is the fact that she's more calm and collective, and she thinks that she's she does more stuff to meet the eye. She's better than everyone else, which kind of baffles the fuck out of me. But she doesn't really say anything. She's also sometimes very negative towards the other two, which I think is pretty fucking funny. So that's the main gist of that problem. My other problem with the anime as a whole is the fact that it has its issues and flaws, and I don't know why it's in 3D. Like, it just baffles the fuck out of me. Like, this anime is weird, mainly due to the side characters, because the side characters look like they were cut of cord, cardboard cardboard cutouts sometimes. Like they have like this character fight, like they make a RPG reference to like Final Fantasy or something like that, but the dragon doesn't even look like a fucking dragon. Like they kill him off. They beat the dragon with ridiculous as obscurity. It baffles the fuck out of me on how the hell this anime got greenlit for an anime, even though the animation is in 3D. Like we've had this 3D animation before with Psyche Girls, or what the hell it's called. But that anime is only 14 minutes. These are 23-minute long animations, and since it's too weird and too fucked up, it's 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 only in sub, but there's 24 fucking episodes. Especially if you want to watch this, if you do like the series, all 24 episodes, you can watch this spin-off series that also has an extra 13 episodes. Which I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna review that separately, because it pretty much is just guys instead of girls. Pretty much, there is a side plot of them going to the future and stuff like that. And in the second season, however, they they introduced at least three more fairies that are from a different dimension or something like that. I don't fucking know. It's pretty fucked up. It's weird. I didn't understand it whatsoever, and it's just. Ugh. So I might give this anime like a 4 out of 10. I don't know. I think I gave it a 3. I forget which, but I just didn't like how they did that stuff. It just baffles the fuck out of me how this anime is weird. Like, I know that 3D animation is pretty much weird. Well, all the animes that are 3D animation that's weird. I think the only 3D animation that I didn't consider weird is that fucking freaking what's it called? That freaking anime that has that all the characters are acting like they're consoles from Sega, and I think that's the only 3D animation that I actually liked because it was actually a video game reference, so to speak. Although they do have video game references in this anime. It's not like that anime. I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10. I just thought it was too fucking weird, and then I got lost at some point because of how fucked up the animation is. Like some of the side characters are pretty messed up. Like I don't understand it, and it just baffles the fuck out of me. Like, how the fuck does this get greenlit? Like, I don't know. I understand. Well, apparently it got greenlit because it's weird. But I don't think it's the weirdest anime. I think the weirdest anime I've ever watched was like Banana's Moon. That one's fucked up. Like, there's no that animation. At least this animation has at least words. That anime has no words whatsoever, except for the fucking title screen, which is fucking English with. Bleh. But anyway, I'm giving this one a 3 out of 10. What are you guys' thoughts on it? Would you like to watch it? gdgd Fairies. I thought it was really interesting, but I just didn't like the concept of it, and it's pretty fucking weird. Like, really, what the fuck?